All right. So let's talk about the sponsor stuff because that's something that's been going on. And so I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Maybe Brant talked about it today. I don't know. But anyway, what I want to talk about is like this post here. And what was it? It was him. I saw Rakani off Colt and Colin off of Fiend. So anyway, here's what's going on here on the gram. Kink, bro, I thought homie died the way Kink worded this. Unfortunately, it's with a heavy heart that we announced that homie died. And I'm like, oh no, like what happened? Anyway, no longer be a part of the Kink team for 2024. We feel what is best for the brand and everyone involved is to end our partnership. So I don't know what's going on, but that like Kink sounds so dramatic. And then they're like big things coming for 2024. What does that even mean? Like, oh, hey, we're dropping this guy from our team. Big things are coming. It's like, okay, I don't know. This was a little weird, and I'm curious what you guys think about the whole thing. Like, obviously, it's all speculation. Like, none of us actually know. I guess we could try and I could try and talk to some of my insiders here and see what I can find out. But this was an interesting post, and I was like, okay. Uh, Emulsion Phil says the only good one on the team. Oh God, I'm going through liking comments when I double click them. This has those we're canceling him vibes, and now I want to know why is Pro BMX with contracts and sponsorship so secret and sketchy? I agree with that. It is super it is super hush hush. Like nobody really says what's actually going on, and it seems weird, man. This whole thing seems a little bit sketchy. Where are you going? Colt, Fiend, Stranger, let the community know you're an inspiration. Fiend would be sweet. He would be a good fit. Yeah, probably. Much love. That's all he says. Much love. All right, come on, guy. He's still on Primo, so maybe Stranger. I don't know. Somebody in the Discord was saying that Kink's running into money troubles, and maybe that's what they're doing. Is they're getting rid of they're not getting rid of him, but you know, getting rid of him. Yeah, maybe Colt, man. I really don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like his vibes would really fit in with Colt, but Stranger too. I don't think Stranger's that good of a brand, but they owe China. Got to cut the dudes making $2 $276 a month. Always. It's crazy. So it is really crazy like that. Like I heard one of a pro for fit makes like $600 a month, and I was like, that's it. That's crazy. And like that's pretty crazy. Now maybe they get a handful of brands in, they can make a couple grand a month and barely pay their rent. But BMX is just completely wacky. Um, and so it is. I don't know. He made his bike sold versus the mountain bike side. He got quiet, very quiet. Riders do not make the companies. That would be like saying, hmm. Oh, it looks like there was some arguing here, and that they don't know what's going on. But anyway, this whole thing's weird, and I'm curious what you guys think. Um, Choose your opening words wisely with things the way they are in today's world. My heart dropped. Glad he's okay. That's what I thought. When I read it, I thought bro died. Anyway, so I'm curious what's going on with that. Maybe we'll find something out. Casey, bro. Casey is so good. Casey, maybe they just took Hobie's paycheck and they just gave it all to Casey because Casey's so good, dude. Fuck crazy. Casey's crazy. Okay, the other thing was what was the other Colin. So and that was also interesting. Like Kink posted it. Usually it's the rider that posts something like that, and I don't know. Maybe I don't think I follow him. Maybe he posted something too about the whole thing. Like he was tagged in it, but um, yeah. It's kind of weird, but anyway, the other one was Colin. Oh, cute. Okay, where was this one? What is this? Thanks for everything. It's been an honor. Okay, so that's him parting with Fiend. And my speculation here is that I don't know, man. Fiend, I just don't think that they're, and I could be a million percent wrong, I guess. I don't think that they're one of the big brands that makes pretty good money. And at Colin's level of riding, like he could probably make a pretty decent paycheck with a brand. I mean, the only reason I say that too is like we haven't seen any new complete bikes from Fiend. They're really just pushing out their bikes that they have overstocked from like 2020 or so. And so, and maybe that's just like a strategic decision. They decided not to get all tied up and buy a bunch of bikes and now sit on a bunch of bikes like other brands. Or maybe they're like they just can't afford him. That would be my guess, is that he's moving on to bigger and better things. I don't know what those things are, but that would definitely be my guess. Now, is this the post? It's not an easy decision to make, but I've decided to part ways with Fiend. So this one, he's deciding to part ways, where the other one, it sounded like Kink. Well, it was Kink's parting ways with Hobie. So it's all wacky, man. It is all so wacky. Who said Casey's latest clip was crazy? Wasn't it like Nose Whip? Smith Nose Whip, right? Where is it at? This one. This one. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So crazy, dude. Casey's one of the best. He's got to be one of the best. Anyway, who do you guys think is the best rider? What do you think? Throw it in the comments. I'm curious. Casey, Garrett, Colin. What do you think? That was nuts. Hex says, does anyone make a decent paycheck? Yeah, bro, if you sell your soul to Mongoose and Monster. Those guys, like, that's the thing. There's those guys, they're making stupid amounts of money. And I feel like they're less, like, street focused. They're kind of more generalized. You got Kevin, who you got... okay, help me out. Help me out. Anyway, those guys on Mongoose, solid. Monster, solid. Red Bull guys make good money. Like, I feel like what I heard is Red Bull paycheck is like 6 figures. Probably low 6 figures. But other than that, yeah, no, you're making probably less than $1,000 a month. And then you're getting your royalties on your signature parts, which maybe that's a lot, but I just can't see it. I can't see it being a whole lot. BMX is something you got to do because you love it. Like, you just have to love the sport. You got to love every aspect of it.